Vietnam. Yeah, as I kind of said yesterday, this is kind of the flaw of having pit season tickets and not going down to the casino down there in Pittsburgh a lot, because you don't do that, you don't get your free parking that you do. You don't get a bit in that 4-hour grace period. So this is why we kind of have to get there before 8 o'clock and all that. So we don't have to pay all that money. But whatever. It's like I said, it's one of those little things that, hey, we learn for the future. Okay, so yeah, not but 7 hours after I was in downtown Pittsburgh, we're heading back down there. So let's get going. Let's go back downtown.
Between Pitt and also Duquesne. Of course, the Savannah Bananas are also in town, and it's Roof Fest weekend. And not a cloud in sight. We are seeing a few patches of some valley fog.
The good news is it's not going to be extremely warm today, so
this afternoon, very
that should be a good sign.
With your 4-day
Look at that, great today, great next Saturday too. This is my favorite kind of weather. 70s, not too cold, not too hot out, not too humid, not too sticky, just cool, comfortable weather. I love fall, man.
Cool fall air is going to be sticking around through at least the first half of September.
So now I have to find 4 hours to kill here.
It's Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. And right now you can get all three with a special limited time offer. It's as easy as catching a football. It's as easy as catching a football. It's as easy as catching a football. Oh yeah! Yes.
I'm a baby. Typically you say ready before you throw it.
Thinking ESPN hired me to be an analyst, a football analyst. So I rolled up my sleeves and I talked to Fran Ganner from Penn State. He looked at me one time and he said, "Is there a coordinator you didn't talk to this week?" You know, because he had a little subtle way of just being like, "Chill, let's have some fun here." Producer.
He's not coming because he's missing it. Oh. But he took it here. He got started.
Just like last year.
Quick 3 and out. Let's see if Desmond Reed can do it again.
Allstate will feature its good and snack behind the goalpost at all Panther home games this year. Allstate will contribute to the university's
First offensive play of the year.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm sweating coming in. I stopped my pig out. What the hell were you doing?
It took forever to move it. It was bad.
I think you're having trouble seeing. Yeah, it's just so funny. I was just talking about it.
I know, because you and I talked about it multiple times on the camera.
Well, next time I will go.
Yeah, they cost me a lot of money. Actually, I think that was the day I actually got a hand pay.
Oh.
Cats.
I can't decide
I think that was the day. They won't pick the buzz again. They won't pick the buzz again.
Again, it's Reed.
Down. Got it.
Eli Holstein on the keeper. That's a Panther touchdown.
Lee Corso took the bus out by the way.
And a Panther first down. Wow. Just outside the clock. Gain of 13. I might put his Second and goal.
This is where you look for the tight end. Big bootleg.
That's the 5 Williams. Taken out of bounds at the 1. 0 Jones took him out. Third.
Before they're going for it.
A 40-yard touchdown drop. Eli Holstein to Duquense. And the Panther score. It's now 2 for the
Oh, he was wide open off of the seat. And the air's out.
Mostly a good defense this season means $500 from LV Foster. For all the latest big gear, including new Nike apparel and headwear. You can also shop at merchandise stands throughout Acrisure Stadium or online at shop.panthers.com. Your purchases support over 750 student athletes, spirit squad, and band members, so thank you so much for your support. The fans, it's Pittsburgh Day, so it is now time for our Pittsburgh mascot race. Direct your attention to midfield. We are going to get set for our mascot race as Rock the Panther is joined by a few of his Fifth Avenue neighbors, the Duquense and Iceberg. We've got Hanno from the Pittsburgh Riverheads, Steely McBeam on his home turf today, T-Gold from the Pittsburgh Thunderbirds, and of course the College Football Hall of Famer, Larry Fitzgerald. All right, mascots, you know the rules. First across the goal line wins. On your mark. Get set, go! Maybe a false start by T-Ball, but he is so good. It's Rock the Panther with nobody in front of him. Rock the Panther unbeaten in the mascot race.
There's Damar Hamlin down there. The yellow hat.
Third and goal.
Touchdown.
Duquense Goff into the end zone. A 1-yard touchdown plunge for number 8, Duquense Goff.
I thought
Dickinson,
probably for a good bit of
Tony down
Walter's
there.
wedding. I still hate him.
We have left before halftime ended. It's 34-6 right now. The action getting started.
Right there. Yeah!
Number 3,
On board, Blue. Why are you slowing us down, bro?
Another one.
It is good.
41-6.
Come on, Eli.
There you go. Let's go.
Pass complete. yards. Holstein to Malachi Thomas for the Panther score. Will Leonard fields a touchdown after the play was over on sportsmanlike conduct, number 82 of the scoring team. Pittsburgh, number 82 at 15 yard penalty will be carried over and administered on the 16 kickoff.
That's a stupid penalty.
I moved the line 3 points.
What did you do?
Up and good. Hit 48, 6.
He sounds like someone else I know.
And spring became the sun.
Every time I hear it, I know it's pickleball time.
Kick is good. Hit 61.
Alrighty, so after all of that, we are finally back home. It has been a very adventurous over 24 hours. We went to Pittsburgh yesterday for the Savannah Bananas. We came home, and then we went back downtown for the Pitt game today, which, as you saw, final score was 61-9, which I was kind of surprised to see that a lot of people saw that score as disappointing, but, I mean, I don't know, 61 points in a game like that, it's not really that much of a disappointment at all, honestly. In fact, I would be more than happy to see this team score that many points. I know they can't, but, I mean, you get what you get. It's what Pitt should have done on the first game of the season. Now do it for the rest of the season. Actually play well against your competitors, and don't collapse like you did last year. And, of course, we know that's not going to happen. We know that's going to happen again this year, so what's the point of even thinking about that? But it was fun regardless. But with all that said, before we wrap this up, I want to tell you about the stuff I got yesterday, the t-shirt I got yesterday from the Savannah Bananas show, which I got to tell you, I didn't get to talk about it yesterday in full, but it was really fun to see this game in general. But here's my Savannah Bananas t-shirt that I got. It is in a 4X, and I was actually surprised they had a 4X because when we asked them at first, they didn't have any, but luckily they did have it. So I got this Banana Ball World Tour shirt. And of course, there's all the places that they've been to. They had another show today. We were seeing it as we were leaving the Pitt game, but there you go. That's the t-shirt right there, and it was really cool to see the show. It was actually a lot of fun. I really got to admire them for taking something that not a lot of people really knew about it at first, and then just creating their own world around this thing. Like, they create their own universe of characters, like the voice professor, Princess Potassia, the dad cheerleaders, the dad bod cheerleaders. I mean, everyone's having a good time. There's music playing all over the place, which you saw in the video yesterday, which I had to re-edit 4 different times because the video got blocked because of some song that was featured in the video. But that was like that all throughout the show. And if you would have heard nothing but copyrighted music all throughout that show, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely worth the watch. I didn't get to see the end with the shootout and everything when they won with the shootout. We left before the shootout began because we wanted to beat the traffic, but it was overall still very fun. It was definitely something I'd love to go back to again. If it come back around next year, I would definitely love to go see that again. So, but hey, I got this t-shirt here for the memories. But there is one more thing I want to show you, and that's the big new release on home media this weekend. And that was, of course,
Lilo and Stitch. It actually just came today. I bought this on, I actually bid on this on eBay so I can get it for cheaper than it is in stores. And I only paid about $15 for this on eBay after I won the auction. So this is the regular Blu-ray edition. A really nice looking slip with an embossed Stitch on there and the Tido, and you got Lilo in there. And there they are on the back. It's a Blu-ray DVD set. But I also pre-ordered on Walmart, of course, the Lilo and Stitch steelbook set. Really, really nice looking steelbook with Stitch on the front of there with the title on there. It's just a really cool looking steelbook. I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. I know a lot of people didn't. I know a lot of people want to trash it because, oh, it's a Disney live-action remake. Who cares? It's still a fun movie. It's definitely one of the better Disney live-action remakes they've ever done. So, just let me have this, people, please. Let me have these two movies, for God's sakes. These two copies in peace, for God's sakes. But there you go. That was the big new release this weekend, Lilo and Stitch, and got 2 copies of that. So, with all that said, it's been a busy weekend, and it's gonna be even more busier because I've got a lot of videos to do. So I gotta do time about the movies, flashback. I got talking about the movies to do tomorrow, and then I got the Space Jam commentary on the Reviewing Network Live. So this weekend is far from over, but the 2 biggest things we had to do this weekend are done, and we are officially done with this first weekend of the 10th anniversary season of Movie Stuff. What's going to be special about this season? Quite frankly, I don't know yet. It's still very much a question mark, and I'll explain more about that in future videos to come. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you enjoyed the Savannah Bananas video I did yesterday. But if you want to check that out, link's right there in the corner. But with all of that said, thank you so much for watching this and enjoying this, and I will see you guys next week. Start of our 10th anniversary season, so I hope you're along for the ride. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.